Hello, everybody. Wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another video. I wanted this one to be a little different. Uh, yeah, recently life hasn't been awesome. In fact, it's felt uh like like I've been a little stuck. In a lot of ways, really, in every way that you can. I think. Um, I saw a few days ago, I saw a video where a really popular YouTuber was talking about like depression and things, and I thought about wanting to say something about that as well, and so here I am, wanting to say something about it as well. I wanted to just give a little like, let's just talk. So last year around this time, I was going through a really hard spot. Uh, and and over this last year it's been up and down, and I've gotten in and out of it, and then it's like come back like now, not for the same reasons, but the same kind of weight and like oppressiveness is still there. uh and I have a really bad habit that I would have loved to have gone over more in therapy because it's gotten a lot worse, where if I get stressed, I'll say mean things to myself, like really, not just mean things, but like cruel and sort of, well, yeah, just cruel things that you really don't want to say to anybody ever. Um, the other day, I woke up late and I was rushing to get to work because I knew the bus was going to leave really soon, and if I missed the bus, then I was going to be like 30 minutes late to work. So I was trying to get my my stuff on, my clothes, get my bag ready, and I was holding my water bottle, which isn't even, here I'll show you, it's just like a tiny like top, so it's not like, but I dropped it and it spilled, but it's not like even a lot got out. I mean, like the reflexive, like I picked it up and like there was like a spot of water, maybe a little more, but I it really stressed me out because I was already on the brink. So I said one of those mean things, and the thing I said then was like, why don't you just kill yourself tonight? Which honestly isn't that far out of like what I usually, like, that's in the realm of things that I usually say in those moments to myself, like when I'm stressed like that. Um, but this time in particular, I was really like, I almost like yelled it. I was really aggressive about it, and I could tell, like personally, like there was a lot more like aggression in it than there usually is. And so I was kind of freaking out a little bit. And during this whole time on the TV I have in my room, I was watching just like a lo-fi hip hop stream. Um, and on anyone that listens to lo-fi, like sometimes in like the music, they'll have like full on just like quotes from films. Like they'll just take the soundbite out of the film and like put it in, or like speeches or whatever. And I don't remember what the song was called, unfortunately, and I don't know what the quote was from. But right after I dropped it and I said that, the song like had like a break, and then there was a woman's voice that said, I was like why don't I just kill myself tonight? And then there was a break in the song that said um like there's always something beautiful, and the music just continued after that, and it made me pause. um like obviously it wasn't like her talking to me, but like it really felt like I asked that horrible question and like out of like a lot of anger and like I guess passion. And the song I was listening to, and I had it was a live stream. I fell asleep to it playing, and I had it wake like playing like the whole morning. Like it's not like it was unusual for it to be there, but it like so perfectly like quieted down and pulled my attention to it. And then someone said like, "There's always something beautiful," and then it continued, and that didn't cheer me up, but it definitely like pulled me out of my like it shocked me out of my bad mood enough that I was like thinking about it and wasn't fully focusing on horribleness. And so I thought about that uh, the whole way to work, and for a lot of work when I wasn't busy and could actually have time to think. Um, and now that I've thought about it more, I know I kind of want to like dissect it, I guess. Like, because I think that the fact that there's beauty has actually been a huge component in like good feelings and like happy feelings in my life. Um, I know that something that's been true for both last year and this year has been the fact, uh, like Japan. I even have my friend got me like this little postcard. Wow, of just a pretty picture that I keep on my desk. Um, I mean, obviously, like everybody, and like ever, I want to visit Japan someday. But more than that, I think, like, I know I don't want to make this a whole thing about Japan, but for me personally, like, it's something that's I've always like daydreamed about, or like I always think about. Like, it always seems like such a peaceful like environment. Like the country is always beautiful, and I didn't even realize. I think that's what that was to me. That I just found it as a great source of beauty in my life. I found it as a great source of peace, definitely. But I think it's kind of the beauty through peace that I was valuing. And I don't think that like it always has to be a big thing where the beauty is. I mean, like right now, like the sun is setting and it's winter time, so all the colors are very like warm and like mute, and I guess it's beautiful. And again, it doesn't have to be that grand. Like dogs, I just love seeing dogs. Like they're just great. Like you have a crush on a girl at work, you like it could be like anything. I think that you find beauty, and I think the ultimate like goal, yeah, the ultimate goal is you have like we're like ourselves are beautiful, and I'd like to tell you that the biggest thing for us to remember is that we're all beautiful, and but I don't think I can because I don't think I'm beautiful, like physically or like inside or whatever. I think I'm an overall kind of ugly person, and I don't want to be a hypocrite and like say that. But wow, sorry about that. I think that was the universe telling me to stop saying mean things about myself. My phone set my setup right now for my camera is just my phone that doesn't even have a case, just resting precariously in some cords plugged into my computer and the small Bluetooth speaker I have. So when I shake the table, it's very prone to falling. Anyway, I don't feel like that. I don't want to prescribe that. I think for other people it is true, but I don't want to get too into that and be a hypocrite. But I agree though that that's like the ultimate level of like acceptance, I guess, is finding yourself beautiful inside and out. Like you have to be here like to see the beauty. Like there is a lot of beauty in the world, and we do make a fair amount of it ourselves. Maybe it's not us that is the beauty, but actions that we do bring the beauty, or at least call people's attention to the beauty that's already there. Um, and it's really, I think, important for us to be here to find it, even though like a fair amount of the time being here sucks and isn't really all that great. Uh, One other thing I'd like to add on to the end of this that's a little off subject is recently I've been seeing a lot of commentary on like dreams and giving yourself ample opportunity in your life to achieve dreams, like giving your, like if you want your dream and you're pursuing it, like there's no guarantee that you'll get it, but you need to chase it to like give yourself the opportunity for like your chance. Like I think everybody can fight for a chance, and which I think is a bit of a scary thought, honestly. Because like, how do you know when your chance is there? Like, what if you mess it up? Can you get more chances? Like, I don't know. That's like the thing for a whole other discussion. But I do like the idea that like, no matter what you want to do, like what your dream is, there's always a chance that like that will come as long as you're fighting for it and like in the arena where it can be like possible to find. And I know that's true for me with like with YouTube. There's no guarantee that anything big will come from this, and if I only ever affect a small range of people, then like that's great. And if I'm making, even like I've always said, like if I make even just one person's day like a little better, make them feel a little seen, a little less lonely, then like that's awesome. And that's the only thing I could really hope for. um but like it would be nice if it got successful enough that like I could do it for like a job. But I mean, no matter what though, like that won't happen if I'm not trying. It won't happen if I'm not out here like being vigilant, trying to, like push myself and find ways to bring what I feel like I can offer to people. And like same thing at like work, like you might be working somewhere. You need to, if you want that promotion, you need to like be like, you need to be present. But in any case, yeah, there's always something beautiful. And I really do believe that. I can say that without being hypocritical. I think maybe sometimes it's hard to see, and that's fine. I think that when you do find it, then it's even more meaningful that way. Um, but so I guess I would just ask anyone that listens to this that's having a hard time, challenge yourself to find something beautiful. It can be a sunset, it can be a pretty girl or guy on like your way to work, at work, your dogs. Just try to find something beautiful. Try to appreciate it, and just try to do that like once a day. I know that every day I'm constantly like clawing for something beautiful to find and to appreciate. So, and I think it works. If you can get your mind in gear for it, I think it can work. So, I think that is enough meandering from me, though. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you're all doing well. And if you're not, I really hope you have someone to talk to. You can always talk to me if you want. Right on time. The venting just, or the conditioning just kicked in, which is loud. But I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.